Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Jen and we're here in the deep end just to talk about things that people don't usually talk about. I have been called or guided to start this channel for a long time. And yeah, I'm sure I've been in some resistance and maybe it just hasn't been time yet. And gosh, everything's just kind of crazy right now, as I'm sure you know if you're living on planet Earth. Yeah, we're here and we're going through it. It's deep time right now, Scorpio time. Tomorrow's Halloween. The Day of the Dead coming up, Samhain, however you say that, however you celebrate this season of depth and the coming darkness of the year, and this time where we can really go deep with ourselves and get into our shadow work, dig into the depths of our wounds and patterns and things that we're trying to shift, things that we're working on. We may have been conscious of these things for a really long time, and the healing process is a process. And you think you've dealt with something, you've done all this work with it, and it comes back around with deeper layers and more to do. So yeah, I feel like we're all going through this on some level. I don't really know anyone personally right now who's not going through some really deep stuff. Whatever that means for each individual, it's seriously challenging right now. And there's so many things taking place out in the 3D world with, the upcoming election in the United States and the wars all over the planet, and just this whole end of an era of Pluto and Capricorn. I mean, it's almost over, guys. November 19th is when Pluto moves into Aquarius for the next 20 years, and this is the last little bit of this Pluto and Capricorn, this kind of top-down power over hierarchy structure that we've been living in. Yeah, it's almost over, and the new world is coming. It's being built by people like you and me who have been envisioning it for a long time and trying to be the change, because nothing's going to change outside of us unless we change things inside of us. So yeah, it's a really intense time. Personally, for me, for myself, I don't really watch the news very much. I know what's going on out there, but I don't intake a lot of news because it's just it's hard, it's heavy. Like I said, I know and I feel the heaviness of everything that's going on out there, and yeah, I just don't want to focus my energy on that. And yeah, I've heard people say, well, that's spiritual bypassing and this, that, and the other. Well, I mean, maybe that is for other people. I'm on my own journey. This is what works for me. Maybe you like to read the news and you're all up to date on that, and that's fine with you. That's great. I mean, I'm just speaking from my own perspective, from what I'm doing to keep my inner peace. I have a lot of practices that I have cultivated in the last year and a half that help me to stay grounded and to just focus in here, keep the focus on what's going on in here. And it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I mean, right now I'm sitting here in my beautiful bathroom talking to you all late in the evening because my 2 children are asleep. And this is the only time that I have where I'm not caretaking children. I have a 4-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter that I'm currently raising. It's just the 3 of us living here together. So a lot of my daily practice is just mothering and trying to be present with my children and trying to be there for them. We homeschool. I'm here with them all day, every day. Yeah, it's beautiful and I love it. I mean, I really feel like mothering is a huge part of my dharma, my soul's work. I always wanted to be a mother from the time I was like, gosh, as far back as I can remember. I was like playing with dolls and mothering my babies. And yeah, when I was like 13, my mom was like so embarrassed of me taking my dolls and my like diaper bags and everything to the store. She was like, you can't take this stuff to the store anymore. You're too old for that. I was just like crushed. But yeah, it's like it's always been my jam, and what I wanted more than anything in life was to be a mom. So yeah, I've done that time and time and time and time and time again. Actually, I have older children. My oldest son just turned 26 on Sunday, and we got to celebrate his birthday. And then I have an older daughter who's 24, and she's out in LA doing her thing, and I'm just so proud of them. And I love being a mom. And also I'm like so busy with it, and at the same time I feel so called right now to like do other work and to like share my process, my journey, and like what's going on with me, and hopefully that brings some value to you and helps you in some way. That's really my goal, is just to share with other people. And also it would be wonderful to like find some people that I vibe with. Like, where's my tribe? I know y'all are out there. I have been in like this isolation, this cocoon space for it's been literally years now. I have friends, but I have just been kind of in this little cocoon, cauldron, womb space. Something is brewing, and it's about to birth something completely new. And I've had to really take time and be like kind of a hermit in a lot of ways, just to really be in touch with myself, with my own process, with my own feelings, without having all this external stimulation and influence. And yeah, it's been an important part of my journey, but I also feel like it's ending soon, because there have been like relationships that have left my life, and yeah, there have been some completions with other relationships that have left me even more like it's really just me. And that's, part of the process, part of my process. And I'm so looking forward to connecting with like-minded people. Like, so looking forward to that. So please, if any of this resonates with you, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever you feel called to do. I will be bringing some more content. Like, yeah, I have so many ideas, so many things I want to share. I feel like I could say more, and at the same time, this is my introduction. This is me. My name's Jen. Welcome to the deep end. Please let me know if there's anything you want to discuss, any feelings that you're having at this tumultuous time in the world and the evolution of our planet. So much is going on right now. So much. Things are going to change for the better. They really, really are. And I hope that you feel that in your heart and your soul, that you have faith and trust that all of this is unfolding for the highest good, because it really is. It really is. Like, we are moving into a new space, a new reality with Pluto and Aquarius is gonna, the world is gonna change so much in the next few years. You won't even recognize it. You won't even recognize it. But yeah, right now, like my favorite astrologer, Pam Gregory, says, she's wonderful if you haven't watched her, by the way. Right now we're like smashing out the old kitchen cabinets to like remodel, and everything is just getting bashed and crashed and smashed and torn up to make space for that new everything that's going to be built there, that's going to be so much more beautiful and so much more in harmony. And gosh, y'all, we're going to get on that like power to the people and like that interconnectedness, for God's sake. Like, we're all connected. When we are hurting each other, we're just hurting ourselves. And oh my gosh. But y'all know. Y'all know. All right. It's been great talking with you. And I look forward to talking with you again. Have a good one. Much love.